Inside the Fordham football locker room, minutes after the team announced their new head coach, they stayed within the program. No interim tag. The new head football coach of Fordham University football is Andrew Breiner. Coach, congratulations, and gotta be excited.
I'm ecstatic. I didn't sleep a whole lot last night. Very, very excited, and as I mentioned, humbled by it as well. It's a big job and an honor, and I'm really excited to lead these guys and these coaches forward.
Tuesday, when I met with Mr. Roach about this opportunity, one of the first questions he asked me was a very simple one. Why do you want the job? And I was happy because I was ready with a very quick response. The reason I wanted this job is because the people I'm standing here looking at right now. And to be more specific, I wanted this job because of the culture and the chemistry that's in this room. After the Army game, we all remember, being in that locker room, and that was the first time in my coaching career that there was a palpable sense of what culture is. You could feel it. You could see it on your faces. You could see it on our faces. And from that moment on, this season was special because of you guys and how you feel about each other, how we feel about you, and how I know you feel about us. And we have something that's incredibly special here, and that's why I wanted this opportunity. This room is oozing with talent and potential.
Fordham football has had great success since Joe Moorhead came and the revival since you've been here as well, and a mix of other people within the program, of course, as well. What does it mean to you now to be that head leader, the head coach of this program?
It's a great responsibility, and it's one that I accept and accept with excitement. But it's a big responsibility. It's going to be more than just leading the quarterbacks or leading the offense. It's going to be leading the team. And watching Coach Moorhead do that for the last 4 years, I feel like has prepared me the best I can. And not just Coach Moorhead. Going back to my time at UConn, Coach Hetzel was a mentor to me. The first guy that ever hired me, Mark Matlack, who just retired at Allegheny College. Someone that I learned a lot from. And then even my high school head coach, who's the one who inspired me to get into this. So I've either played or worked under a lot of guys that I've been able to sit back and watch do things the right way, and now I get a chance to implement those things and add my personality and my personal touch to things as well.
What does this opportunity mean for you personally, for your family, your wife, and your young daughter?
Humbling. You get into this profession, and I would hope that anybody that gets into this profession looks and says, someday I want to be a head coach. But at the age of 31, that's quick. And again, I'm prepared for it because of the people that I've been around. Personally, my wife is extremely happy. It was also humbling to walk in the door last night, and my 15-month-old daughter had no idea what was going on, and she just wanted her dad to hold her. She didn't know that something so big had happened, but Kelly and I are extremely happy here at Fordham. We're extremely happy where we live in Westchester County, and we're excited to be here.
Two more quick things. The players just announced them here downstairs at Fordham in the football locker room. What did you see in their reaction? It was pretty joyous and pretty exciting.
Yeah, it meant so much to me. It really did. You never know what the reaction is going to be. Felt that it would be positive. I think for the players, it was important to them too that this be an internal hire because of the success that we've had, because the culture is where it needs to be, and we just need a different hand guiding the ship, so to speak. So it meant a lot to me that they were so happy, and obviously I felt like almost every single guy came up to me afterwards and said congrats. And so it's a great feeling, and as I said to them, the reason I wanted this job was because of them. And so, my relationship with them will be the most important thing I do.
Pretty much for your entire coaching career, what was it like for you when you found out that he was going to move on to Penn State and get that job and this job was like?
Yeah, it was a wide range of emotions. I think just like everybody else felt, on a professional level, was happy for him. On a personal level, was happy for him. But also, selfishly, a little bit of a sense of loss. Coach Moorhead and I had a relationship just beyond head coach and assistant coach. As you mentioned, 7 years every day together. I've joked with my wife many times, and I've probably spent more time with Coach Moorhead than I have with her. So it's a very close relationship. But I'm happy for him, and I knew that with him leaving, there would be an opportunity to present myself as a candidate for this job, and I'm very grateful that the administration decided to hire from within. I think it's a sign that the administration is happy and knows that the culture here can propel us even further forward.
The next thing's coming up: finals, Christmas, the holidays, spring ball. What's the first step in your new role here at Fordham?
The first step is going to be have a staff meeting and set us on course for what we need to do immediately, and let the staff get out of here and enjoy some time to relax. And that'll be a good time for me to think and to talk to some people and really shape that plan going forward. Just as our team motto was last year, one at a time. I believe in that and really live my life that way, and we'll do so as a program. Continue to do that one day at a time. Focus on what's in front of us, and things will take care of themselves.
Well, another motto was next man up. Here's your next man at Fordham, Andrew Breiner, the next head coach of Fordham University football. Just about a half hour or so after Andrew Breiner was announced as the head coach, the new head coach of Fordham football, the next man up, if you will, for this program. And here's Kevin Anderson, junior quarterback, heading into his senior season. Kevin, you come in, Coach Moorhead. He's now gone on to Penn State as the offensive coordinator. What do you think of Andrew Breiner as the next head coach here at Fordham?
Well, I worked with Andrew Breiner every single day, and Coach Breiner's been instrumental in my development as a player. I credit him with so much. He's just extremely organized, meticulous, extremely hardworking, and passionate about the game. So I think he's going to be a great fit for our team, and every time I've encountered with him, everything's been great. So I'm excited to see what he can do and how he can lead us in the future. So, yeah.
Oh, and on a personal level, you must know him maybe a little better than some other people because he was the quarterback's coach, and before that, he was the passing game coordinator before he even got here.
Yeah.
What kind of guy is Andrew Breiner? It seems like he's a pretty personable guy and just a great human being as well, like Coach Moorhead.
Yeah. I mean, him and Coach Moorhead got along great, and that's for a reason. They are very similar. Coach Breiner is extremely passionate, family man, treats everyone with respect, and is very professional in how he carries himself. And on the field, he's very emotional and outspoken, but in a leadership way.
When it was announced here in the locker room, you guys, your teammates, were excited. There was, a cheer or two in the room, more than a cheer or two, I should say.
Mm-hmm.
The whole team seems to be excited about this. Would you say that that's the case?
Yeah, I think we're mostly excited on what Coach Breiner said, how we're just such a family-oriented team, and we gravitate towards each other so well, and that's like the main reason. It's just when you have a coach leave, it's a ripple effect. Other coaches leave, other players leave, and just the way that we're going to be able to keep each other together and not change how practice is, not change how warm-up is, not change the early morning workout schedule. Just not having to change is good for us, and it's going to not set us back at all, and let's keep going forward for the future.
Will this, you pretty much just answered it, but last question, will this change anything for you as a player? Maybe Coach Breiner won't get to work with you as much. I'm sure he's still going to take a special eye to the quarterbacks, but as a head coach, how do you see him sort of fitting in that role?
Well, I'm not really sure what he's going to do. I know he loves coaching quarterbacks, and we both have bonded very well this year, and we love working together. We push each other, and he's been great for me, so I hope he's able to stay as a quarterback coach. But if he's not, I think it's going to work out fine. He'll be fine as a head coach, and he'll still have a strong role in our decision making, our play calling, how we do our reads, progressions, and so he'll still have a big influence, and it'll be the same. Just I probably won't meet with him as much.
And Chase, it was announced earlier today here in the locker room. What's your reaction to Andrew Breiner as the head coach?
Not a surprise to me at all. I grew up with Andrew Breiner, he was my recruiting coach, so we had a great bond going in here before I entered my freshman season. And he's just a great coach. He's extremely motivated, detail-oriented, just like Coach Moorhead, and I think he's going to do a great job with the program.
You said he was the recruiting, liaison with you. He recruited you. What was your first impression of him X number of years ago?
Just how honest he was with me. You know, he gave it to me straightforward. He said, you know, Fordham, we're not a known school right now. You know, we're trying to turn the program around. And he said that we're going to do that with hard work and we're going to do it with dedication. And that's something that I just appreciate with him. You know, I looked at him as my mentor. I always talked to him about things just about my life and just what was going on with me outside of football. And that's what makes him such a great coach.
He's a bit of a younger guy. He's only 31
Yeah.
years old, so he's only 10-ish years older than us. So, you know, do you see that as an asset or something unique that'll work really well this year? How do you see that role?
I think that's actually it's unique. It's just that, you know, since he's a younger head coach, a lot of the players relate to him, and he can relate to us just because he knows what we're going through, and he's experienced it, and he's experienced it very shortly. So, and it's just gonna be a great experience having Coach Breiner as our head coach.
And Chase, last question before we let you go. The team seemed excited. You seem excited. What does it mean really for Fordham to stay within the program? And like Kevin said earlier today, you know, we're not going to have to change a lot. We're not going to change very much. What does that mean?
It's very important. It's just that, you know, now we don't have to really change the culture on the team. You don't have to have this anxiety or this worry that the new head coach might try to come in and change the style of the defense, the style of the offense. He might try to change the way things have been going around here lately. And, you know, when you have a wheel that's not broken, there's no need to fix it. And that's, I think, what's so important about this hire is that Coach Breiner, everybody's comfortable with Coach Breiner. He knows the system, and it's going to stay the same.
Just humbled and excited to be the person that gets to lead. And it has never been about one person, and it'll never be about one person. This is about us as a group working together and accomplishing goals that we've set for ourselves. So I thank you guys very much and very excited to have the job.